Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog, and I think we are back to normal. It's Monday morning, Andy's gone to school, I can go to work in the garage, you know, care for work. I think all is good in the world. The vlog has returned to normality. What's this? A new feature on the vlog? That's right, Kev's Nerd Corner, not to be confused with a green screen vlog. Very, very different. Quick question for you. I have spent parts of the weekend sampling trading card games on my iPad, and I just want you to let me know if you've played any of these games or all of these games, which one is going to be best. I've tried them all, they all feel very similar, but I want to know which one to throw myself into, which am I going to get the most long-term enjoyment out of. So my three options are Hearthstone, Elder Scrolls Legends, and the Magic the Gathering one that's on there that I can't remember the name of, Magic Battles or something I think it's called. But they're the three that I've sampled. They all seem quite enjoyable. I obviously don't have time to play all three of them. So if you've played any or all, let me know down in the comments which is best or which I should play and why. There you go, nerdy bit is over now. We'll probably cut back to Andy walking through the door or something, so don't panic.
That is Andy's function. See you later.
Hello.
David!
Soft.
You had a good day?
Hand me socks. Not.
Locking mummy out. Have you had a good day?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I've been to the sensory gym.
You went to the sensory gym.
The sensory gym?
Well done.
Who did you go with?
Hello. To the swing room.
Oh, back to the usual swing room thing. We almost got information out of him then, but he's gone back to his default, went to the swing room, which I swear he can't do every day. I'm sure he doesn't do that every day. But you've had a good day?
Yeah.
No, you can.
Good. How's your eye?
Good.
Yeah, you still have your hand over it? I've got a sore eye. Did I mention this morning I've got a sore eye? You might be able to see my eye is watering. And also that my fingernail needs cutting. Interesting information. That was possibly everyone's favourite shot ever. A close-up of my face. Let's have a look what they've put in his book, if Anna ever leans. Urgent! Can you please return to the school the form regarding the vaccination? Yeah. He wasn't in on Friday. Give us a chance. Goodness me. Urgent. Don't know why you zoomed in so far. Andy's had a much better day today. He was happy to participate in most of the activities. Andy worked well in both maths, which was 2D shapes, and literacy, describing a photo, and enjoyed the golf session with Downey. Always likes a golf session. Do you like golf?
Yeah.
Is golf fun?
Good.
He's not in a very talkative mood. We're very pleased that he's got better. Hurrah! He's officially recovered at this point. Life can begin to get back to normal. We're still, is it 1 week or 2 weeks away from you going back to uni?
2 weeks today.
2 weeks today, Anna's back at uni. What do you mean, hopefully?
Well, I ain't got a timetable yet.
Oh, okay. But we are creeping ever closer to the return to normality. This whole Christmas thing throws everything off for like 2 months when you got university people and school people. What a pickle.
To do on a Wednesday.
What thing on what Wednesday? Andy's educational healthcare plan review is on the 15th of March. There you go. So that's at 9:30 in the morning, so my Smackdown review video will be late that day. There's your advance notice. That has been a very uneventful day. It's currently 9 minutes past 11. I've just finished doing an absolutely fantastically good fun stream. If you've got any interest in Football Manager at all, you really should be watching the live streams. Sunday, Monday, Thursday night on the YouTube channel, the gaming channel. I can't speak. I've been entertaining the masses for the last 2 hours. I've lost the ability to speak, but it was great fun. Absolutely awesome. And I did say during that it's been such an uneventful day. We probably had, I don't know for sure how far into the vlog we are at this point, maybe 3 or 4 minutes in, and nothing else really happened. So I said on there, let's get a quick impromptu Q&A set up, just maybe 2 or 3 questions, just to add a little bit of extra content into the vlog so you feel like you're getting your money's worth. Kanga FM, Chris was kind enough to post it into the discussion group on Facebook, so if you're not part of the discussion group on Facebook yet, now's a good opportunity to get in there. It's if you just search for or if you just go to facebook.com/Lollujo FM, it's the group attached to that, and that's where you'll get the latest breaking news, like the fact we're doing this little mini Q&A. So I'm just going to do a couple of questions out of this. So Katie McGrain says, is Andy enjoying Respite now? I know at the beginning he wasn't keen. He is enjoying Respite now. He actually asks to go back. He's there in 2 weeks' time, and he counts it down on his date board that he uses. He's always counting down the days to when he's next there. When he leaves, he asks when he's going back. He loves being there. I think it's because they just kind of let him lie on a bed with his DS and come and go from bed as he pleases. They've got a trampoline built into the floor in one of the rooms. He's started getting on with some of the other kids that were there, and it's all built around it being fun for him to do while he's there, and because of that he just really loves doing it. Plus it's in Boston, so he's right near the stump as well, so he knows when he goes to Respite, it means when we pick him up we're going to take him to the stump, and then we'll take him from McDonald's on the way home, and he'll get to use the cash machine, and he gets all of his favourite stuff in there. So now he's really enjoying the Respite stuff now, which is good, because that first time we took him about a year ago now, I think the first time we took him was featured on the vlog, so it's within the last 12 months, and he absolutely hated it, and he's come on leaps and bounds with it since then, which is awesome. Thomas Bedford Williams says, what got you into gaming? I've just played games all my life. I had a Spectrum when I was like 6 or 7 that I played Kenny Dalglish Soccer Manager on. I had a Game Boy and an NES when I was a little bit older. The best Christmas I ever had was the Christmas I got a little 14-inch portable TV and an NES so I could have it in my bedroom. It's absolutely brilliant. Duck Hunt. I got Duck Hunt, Super Mario Bros. 1, Super Mario Bros. 3. They're the only 3 games I ever had for the NES. And I played those games. Moved on to a Mega Drive. Never looked back. It's always been a massive part of my life. Gaming is awesome. I don't get what people who don't play video games do with their free time. Shaz Danks wants to know, is Lucy getting on with her braces now? She ain't complaining about it anymore, so I assume so. I'll ask her tomorrow. Another one from Katie McGrain says, can Andy swim? Not really. He can sort of flap around in the water, but whenever we go swimming he kind of clutches onto Anna, and he doesn't really like the whole idea of swimming. He likes standing in the sea up to sort of waist height, but he doesn't swim. Shaz also asks, what are my favourite comics? That is a question that I could spend several vlogs talking to you about. Right now, if we're talking current comics that are being released right now, I'm really enjoying Batman, I'm enjoying Wonder Woman, I like Giant Days, I like Paper Girls, anything by Brian K. Vaughan, so Paper Girls, Saga, Why the Last Man is one of my favourites ever, Preacher is a brilliant book. I could just go on and on and on. One day we'll do a vlog where I just take you into the cupboard and show you my comic book collection, my pop vinyl collection, because we haven't really done that for the last year or so, and it's changed a lot in that time. Changed for the better, but I buy far more comics than I can read. It's anyone who's got a real big thing that they're into. I'm the same with video games, I'm the same with comic books. I have more than I could ever read, more than I could ever play. I've got hundreds and hundreds of games in my Steam library on my PC. I've got thousands of comics in my Comixology library on my laptop, on my iPad, and the books that are in the bookcase, I've not read all of them yet. I accumulate them faster than I can read them, and I wouldn't have it any other way. There's always something to read, there's always something to play. Oh, life is good for being Kev. Another one from Shaz asking, has Andy tried any new foods? Bits and pieces. The thing we're trying him on at the moment is the little Petit Filou yogurts, the little tiny little fromage frais, I think they are, rather than yogurts. So he has a little lick at it. He doesn't have any more than that, but he's not retching when he has it anymore. So we're making a little bit of progress, and we're hoping, what we would like is for him to just sit and have a yogurt and spoon it into his own mouth, and we're working towards it. He's not resisting as much as he was before, which is massively positive. Chris Rowland says, which vlog or what type of vlogs are the most fun to make? The most fun are the ones where you'll notice the most fun ones because they're the ones with the really fast cuts in. So they don't have these bits where I'm just sat here talking to the camera for 8 minutes. They're the bits where there's loads of fun going on. So it's like I'm at a convention. Yeah, the convention ones are probably a good example of that. Or the one yesterday when we were just wandering around town looking for some fruit. That was a load of fun to make because we had a purpose. The whole video had a goal. It had a purpose, and it was just constant little updates on that and silly things, and like the Pokemon just came out of nowhere midway through the day. And I think without doubt the most fun ones to make are the convention ones, but anything where we're out and about doing something, there is a purpose, and I don't have to sit and just talk. They're the most fun. I like doing this, don't get me wrong. I could sit and talk into this camera for hours, but it's not as fun as being able to show you something. The writer in me will always say, show don't tell, but sometimes you just have to sit in your garage and tell because it's 11:15 on a Monday night and you've got nothing else to show. And lastly, Barry, I've said Barry 3 times there, so you're Barry now, Barry Youssef. Why and when did I start my YouTube channel? I started my gaming channel in October 2015, so 2 and a bit years ago, and I started it just to have somewhere to put Football Manager videos because it looked like a fun thing to do. This channel started the summer afterwards, and it was originally called Never Too Old, and it was just going to be about me doing toy hunts and comic hunts and collectings and unboxings of subscription boxes, and we did that for about 2 months. And we built up probably the first 1,000 subscribers on the channel. We're here for comics and toys and unboxings and toy hunts and conventions and things. And then I realised that for me to keep that going long term was going to cost far more money than we could justify spending. We were subscribed to about 8 or 9 different subscription boxes at one point, plus having to go out and do the toy hunts and spending money while we're there and going out and doing the convention things. Long term, I'd love to do a channel just like that where it's, you know, it's built up to a point where we get sent a lot of that stuff, like the subscription boxes. Ideally don't have to pay for them, and I can afford to go out and buy comics and toys whenever I want to, but we're certainly not in that position at the moment. But I'd love to do that, but that kind of stopped, and it was January the 1st last year. I just thought, well, I'd been thinking it over the Christmas holidays, I'd like to do a daily vlog. This channel wasn't doing anything, so we just renamed it and started releasing a video every day about what we were doing, and haven't looked back since, and I don't see us stopping anytime soon. It's loads of fun. I think that is it. As of 17 minutes past 11, that's all the questions we've got. I'm sure more will have come in overnight. Apologies if I didn't get to yours. It's because it didn't exist when I was answering the questions. So if there's anything really, really good, we'll try and include them in a future video. Maybe even make an entire video about it. But I am going to leave things off there. The last thing I just wanted to mention before I disappeared was I am going to a live wrestling show on Wednesday. I think I've mentioned it to you before. I'm going to be over in Milton Keynes. If you're into wrestling and you're going to that show, tap me on the shoulder, say hello. While we're there, we're going to see Will Ospreay versus Pete Dunne, which if you're into wrestling, you'll know that's a big deal, and I'm very excited. So I'll be over in Milton Keynes on Wednesday. You'll see bits of it on the vlog, bits of it over on the wrestling channel, and it's going to be lots of fun. So if any of you are going, I know there's a lot of wrestling fans who are here, so if you're going to be going, let me know and we'll say hello to each other. But I'll leave you there. If you have enjoyed this, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for me. I always do the thumbs up, then put it down and say about thumbs ups. You know what I mean. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs. Thank you very much for watching.